Ready to get this game started. Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. And they'll be led out by a #1 pick out of Oklahoma. One of the game's better runners, it's Kyler Murray.
One of the beauties of the quarterback position is it's not cookie cutter. QBs come in all different shapes and sizes. Some are 5'10", some are 6'6". Some are better on the run, some are better in the pocket. For Kyler Murray, and he is at his best when he's...
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Defense coming out swinging as they try backing them up further here. It's 2nd and long. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Defense is roaring here. Back-to-back sacks have him in a great spot to end this drive immediately. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. So on 4th down now, Blake Gillikin gets the call to punt it away for the Cardinals. Fields this clean at the 30. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. So here come the 49ers now to take over for the first time. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy. First play, he's going to throw. Purdy.
You know, Kate, people won't stop recognizing Brock Purdy as Mr. Relevant right at first. They better start recognizing his game. He shed that label of his draft status to me long ago. He proved there is no fluke to his talent. He knows how to see it, how to feel it, how to deliver it, and most importantly,
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their 2nd down.
when they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
Get set, get set.
Play action now with Purdy. Completes it downfield to Pearsall. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
33. And the 49er first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
McCaffrey hits the end zone for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
This one is up and good. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now he gets set to see the Cardinal offense for the 2nd time. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Ready to start this drive with Conner. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Operated from the gun. Here's Murray. He'll try and run this. And Murray hits the ground safely, picking up the first down on that run.
a gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Cardinals first down. First and 10.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
It's second down.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Now Murray on third and long. Here's a screen to Benson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll have it here after forcing that punt to end the first. First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So at the 20, here's second and 10.
Get set, get set.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers pull out in front further, 13-zip. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers double their lead to 14.
Cardinals nothing. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Brooks now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Off the play action, here's Murray. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
First time this game they've looked to him. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, get no rhythm.
Begins his return at the 16. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And among all the team's pass catchers, partner, he has been one of the brightest spots in this opening half. I mean, I think we agree he's outshined several of their receivers and tight ends that we're used to seeing be the guys to get those targets. First down throw by Purdy. Chased out to his right. Into the hands of Kittle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They got 21 yards on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Purdy throwing here on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Shotgun snap for Purdy. This is a heater going deep. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Third and long for him here. It's caught. Pearsall has... And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
First down.
Off the play fake, Purdy. Has it downfield, working the left. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Play action now. Purdy. He rolls to his right. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Purdy setting up that play action. Flush down now to his left. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Wow, Brock, he missed it. An easy kick, but he mishit it left. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
In that close, those are supposed to be money in the bank, cha-ching. And it's always a little surprising and stunning to see one miss. And you can bet on the sideline. They were counting on having those 3 points.
The Arizona offense about set to get going here. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, Hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Murray. 49ers close it in, and down he goes. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down. Here's Murray. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it deep downfield. And he has it all the way inside the opposing 40. Cardinals in the hurry-up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
And the Cardinals, first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Next with Harrison again. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Kyler throwing here. He keeps it and takes off. And this is near the first down, but they need 1 more yard now to get it. 3rd down at the 29. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Throwing here, Murray. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to run for it. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Leading 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's in trouble and gets brought down again.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 3rd down and goal.
So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
As always, big thanks to our guy Scott Hansen and everyone down in Orlando. We're back looking at a 2-score game here, Brock, as our 3rd quarter gets underway. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Isaac Gorindo to return. This makes it up to the 25. We'll see the San Francisco offense first this half as they're headed out now. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the 3rd.
Get set, get set.
First down, Purdy to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. He'll get 22 out of that play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Outside. Watch out.
Purdy on first down. Buying some time left. And he's going to find this one deep down the near sideline. He's got it inside the 25. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow, and he is dicing them.
Play action now with Purdy. Brought in close to the 8. And we might be close to this lead growing again, and that play gives him a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Outside.
McCaffrey will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Here's McCaffrey again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on 1st down, they go right back to the ground and score just one play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that 1st down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21.
Cardinals nothing. Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Cardinals offense making its way out. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. First call here coming from the shotgun. Connor gets it here to begin the drive. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Run on 1st down. Here's Murray. Finds Benson on the check down. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a pocket. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He rotates a couple of yards through that chaos. And is Alfred Collins cleaning up that play.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong
It
effort.
isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to fourth down.
A loss of 9 yards. And it's fourth down.
The Cardinals out for the punt. And he's been one of the players of this game. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. They are in great shape here as we wind down this third quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another, that could put this just too far out of reach.
Outside. Hey, motion.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Connects on the crosser. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Brings up second and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Purdy on the play action. Rolling out to his left. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Purdy looking to throw here. It's third and 2. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
It's a gain of 22.
They'll come up on first and 10.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
He was brought down by Josh Sweat. The tackle made back at his own 49.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Throwing now off the play action. It is caught left side. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And, hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Pretty throwing here on first. He's throwing deep to the left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be second down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Back to the air on second. Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
Another 49er first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
To the air again. Purdy. Cut out left. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
49er first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
McCaffrey trying to punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The 49ers put up even more points in a win. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid?
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers grow their lead yet again.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Brooks now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin this drive with Benson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's into the end zone for the pick 6 for San Francisco. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Out head the Cardinals now on offense. And their shot at the win probably already gone before that last interception, but after the pick 6, Brock, whatever will they had to keep fighting, that might be gone now, too.
Yeah, maybe time to look down that bench and try to give some other guys some opportunities as well.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Murray from the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down. Now Murray on 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked by Marquise Siegel. And he's into the end zone for the pick 6 for San Francisco. Defense getting in on the farm, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers continue piling onto this lead.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Will begin his return from the 11. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. And with this loss already assured, they at least want to find some points and avoid being shut out. Benson on 1st and 10. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. They get 6, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Cardinals trying to do some window dressing. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Kyler looking to throw. Here's a screen to Benson. And they're all over that screen. Brock didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
3rd down, they need 7. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. It's fielded at the 14. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They've got to keep moving quick here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
He's loaded another one. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. It's a huge pickup on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And if they could play at this level every time out, well, their coaches would be happy as they could be. Total team effort, a dominating victory.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in Silicon Valley. And with the foghorn bellowing behind us, that means it's time for football at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers.
Please welcome your 2026 San Francisco 49ers.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. And off we go from Santa Clara. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. Led out by the last pick of the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
We had a chance to see him out on the field early in pregame, and I thought he looked really sharp. I thought he looked focused. We had a chance to talk to him earlier in the week, and he's excited for this opportunity today. He thinks he's got a chance to lead this offense and have a lot of success, and ultimately the #1 goal is to come out with a victory.
A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
9-yard gain. And the 49er first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Get set, get set.
McCaffrey will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead.
7, Rams nothing. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. On the return, this is Blake Corum. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out, Greg, by the #1 overall pick way back in 2009, Matthew Stafford.
Stafford was one of those guys, Mike, that I think through the first half of his career was probably the most underappreciated quarterback in the entire league. The talent was always undeniable. But what he was constantly discredited for was just the fact that he was on some really bad teams that were left to play really irrelevant football down the stretch. Immediately changed that narrative the second he joined a championship roster. Now, he's just trying to see if he can add some more hardware to that resume and solidify that legacy even further.
It's another run here for Williams. And this is going to be a Rams first down, as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
A 7-yard gain. And the Rams first down. First and 10.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Second and 7 at the 41-yard line.
Stafford now on second down. In trouble, and down he goes. Nick Bosa gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
3rd and 14.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And how about that play on special teams? Perfectly done. It checks up right at the 1-yard line. The Niners offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They'll need to get something positive going right away here. Ball starts inside their own 1-yard line. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Up to the sideline, to the 15. And it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Caught downfield by Pearsall. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
Get set, get set. Up.
To throw is Purdy. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
On play action. Here. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Get set, get set. Up.
Play action. Here's Purdy. He's got his man. Completes a Pearsall. And he will go all the way. Rick Pearsall. Touchdown. 49ers.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively. Because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
Pinheiro on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers will extend their 1st quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. On the return, here comes Corum. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Rams offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They're an early hole, 14-0. They'll start digging out soon. Begin this drive, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Williams. And He'll bring this to about the 25. Luke Gifford in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9.
Set. 180.
1 quarter in the books. 14-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Second quarter now. Rams in control of the football. We're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Out of the gun, Stafford. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. 3rd and 9.
It's 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
More to return. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. The 49ers offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this second quarter. Looking to run away with this one before halftime.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Lions.
On play action, it's Jones. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Fake the handoff. Now Jones. He'll let one go. Downfield for Jennings. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. On 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple yards shy of the 1st down. Here comes 4th down.
Well, you find yourself in 3rd and a mile. You're looking to just pick up whatever you can. And for a minute, Mike, I thought the back was going to actually pick up to 1st down. He doesn't, but it's a heck of a run regardless.
Here we go on 4th down with Jones. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
All right, Mike, so in a situation like this, I would love to see the quarterback think 1st down. I don't need a touchdown. I need a fresh set of downs. I need to keep the chains moving and give me more opportunities to hopefully end this drive with a touchdown.
Parkinson in motion. 1st down, Stafford. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Rams 1st down.
He'll step up and run this. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
There defensively.
Throw it. On 3rd down, Stafford. He'll complete it to Adams. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. They'll go for it. It's Williams. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
It's a turnover.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
The 49ers offense back onto the field for their next possession. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. On play action, it's Jones. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Play action now. It's Jones. Escaping to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now a play fake. Jones. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Here we go. Panthers 60. Panthers.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment.
Ready.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go now. Take over.
Now, faking the give. Going for it all. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. On 4th down, the Niners send out the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. Xavier Smith is deep for L.A. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Rams offense getting set to get back to work. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. He'll get this to Kyron Williams. Here comes 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 26.
From the gun, here's Stafford. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
1st down, Rams.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Back to throw. Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
And this is 3rd.
Stafford now. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
Formation for the Rams.
On the return, it's Moore. Oh, yes. And they'll finally put an end to this, but a great return to the other side of midfield.
1st and 10 at the Rams' 44-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big play to kick off this drive. 37 yards. Here's a run. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
So we've hit half here out west, and we'll send it back east. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Rams offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. Off the bootleg, it's Stafford. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
On 2nd down, here's Stafford. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle. They just cannot get it.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
This is taken at the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Niners offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Jawan Jennings was the intended target. It's 2nd down.
You know, so far throughout the game, we've seen him make a lot of plays in the run game, but now he shows that he can hold his own in coverage as well. Really nice job there by the linebacker, making an impact in the passing game.
That is caught downfield by Pearsall. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. He knocks it through. And the 49ers will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Rams nothing. Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. On the return, here comes Corum. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Here come the Rams as their offense drops back onto the field. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Tackled at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. Stafford working from the pistol. And we'll mark him down just shy of the 40. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, L.A. Play action now for Stafford. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. The motion man is Nakua. They go play action with Stafford. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
3rd and long. A shotgun snap to Stafford. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. 49ers offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now, Jones. That's complete to Pearsall. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
Throwing, Jones. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. Fake the handoff. Now Jones has caught by Pearsall. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On play action, it's Jones. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game.
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
The The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And that's going to run out of steam. It comes up short. No good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
That's caught by Puka. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
2nd down, it's Stafford. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. Kevin Givens gets him for a loss of 4. And that'll set up 3rd down. Parkinson in motion. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Stafford. That one caught by Adams. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. Well short of the 1st down marker.
This offense just can't buy a 3rd down conversion right now, Mike. And if you're not going to have a lot of explosive plays, that's just not a formula for success. The ability to sustain drives, maintain possession, that's a critical factor in scoring points in the NFL. And so far, this has been about as bad as it gets.
Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. We'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. Play action now. It's Jones. There's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page. Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense, and, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Airing one out for Bourne. That is brought in to the goal line and in. Hendrick Bourne. Touchdown, San Francisco. Pinheiro on for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Rams offense ready to get back to work. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
250.
They'll fake the handoff now, Stafford. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Nick Bosa He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Now, this looks like a design run.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
They put Adams in motion. On third down, here's Williams. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, on that third and real long, he might not pick up the first down. Although it looked for a minute like he was, Mike. That is a heck of a run. I've had a coach tell us those third and long pickups, that's just like adding that yardage to the punt.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jason Pinnock. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. So they make the decision on fourth down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick six.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on fourth down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Rams offense ready to take over once again. They'll run it with Williams. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down. The Rams punting unit coming out as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. Returnable from the 17. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Niners offense ready to get back at it. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Jones now on first down. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. That is hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
65 yards.
So a big one there to start the drive. 65 yards.
1st and goal.
So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. Here's McCaffrey. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
A loss of 3.
Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo.
At the Rams' 11-yard line.
Again, it'll be McCaffrey. And room to operate as he takes it down to the 2.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get it.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0.
Rams nothing. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Corum. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Rams offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They trail here late, hoping to put something, anything on the board before they get out of here. Going to start this drive, 1st and 10. They run over center with Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 21-yard line.
So a win here for the 49ers. And this was as good as it gets, all 3 phases of the game, in perfect harmony as they post the lopsided shutout victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.